How's it going, guys? Bluegrass Sports Media here, and today we're going to do a preview for the 2022 Music City Bowl this Saturday against Kentucky against Iowa, round 2. All right, but before we get into the video, please hit the like button down below and comment and subscribe. Sorry, I'm kind of new at this. I'm not very good at the whole shilling for likes and thing, but you have to do it for the YouTube. Anyway, so let's get into the breakdown of the Music City Bowl. Before we do a complete breakdown of what the teams look like and who all is going to be playing and who all is opted out, I want to first talk about some of the guys or some of the things I'm looking forward to seeing in this Music City Bowl. And my two things I'm looking forward to are all on the offensive side of the ball. One is Destin Wade. Destin Wade has a big opportunity. This is probably the biggest college game of Destin Wade's career so far. Destin Wade is going to get to either prove that he is the future quarterback here at Kentucky, or he's going to prove that we need to go to the portal in the spring and look for a younger quarterback to be developed under Liam Cohen. That's as simple as possible. That's as simple as it is, guys. I mean, Kai Sharon and Deuce Hogan have basically already showed that they're not SEC level quarterbacks. Kai Sharon, you can look at the stat line and say he had 2 touchdowns against South Carolina. One of those was in garbage time, and the other, it just looked like we were too scared to throw the football. And you can blame a little bit of that on Scangarello, but if you just watch the game, he doesn't look like an SEC quarterback. You guys may disagree. Go ahead and hit the comments down below if you do. The second thing I'm looking forward to seeing in the bowl game is, has the Kentucky offensive line improved? In both phases of the game, are they able to move people? In a sense, are they able to run block for a Utah McLean and the rest of the running back room that hasn't already transferred? That's a big thing. Second thing, are they going to be able to help Destin Wade and give him a little bit of time? Will Levis is running for his life all year. Zach Yenzer and that offensive line group has definitely regressed a lot from where they were in previous years. Do they improve that? And does Scott Woodward and Big Dog taking over the play calling help in that sense? So those are the two things I'm looking forward to seeing going into the bowl game. All right, well, let's get into the bowl game. So both teams come in at 7-5, and to be honest, the seasons these teams had are very similar. They're both very, very good defensively, and they both have had poor offensive plays. Iowa more than Kentucky, but Kentucky under Rich Scangarello was definitely abysmal offensively in their own right. Kentucky has a few opt-outs, 3 opt-outs, I believe. Carrington Valentine, a starting cornerback for Kentucky, is declared for the NFL draft and will not play in this game. Obviously, Will Levis, probably a top 5 pick and one of the top quarterbacks of the NFL draft next year, has opted out of this game. And Chris Rodriguez, one of the best running backs in school history, is out of the game as well. C-Rod's one of the best running backs in the past 20 years. For Iowa has, I think they're down to their 3rd string quarterback as well, and an offense has been completely abysmal all year. So this is really going to be a game of who can get to probably 17 to 20 points first. And that's being kind. That's why I really like Kentucky in this game, because you don't really know what you're going to get with Destin Wade. Destin Wade has the ability to run. He has 2 really good receivers in Barrion Brown and Dane Key. I think Tavion Robinson is back for this game. And I'm really excited to see the speed of Jordan Anthony. And I know I'm forgetting the other kid's name, but he's a super fast track athlete that they're going to get some playing time in this bowl game. I think it really comes down to, is the big blue wall ready, and are they going to be able to block Iowa up front? I think if we can establish the run and, improvise a little bit and put a little bit of quarterback run in with a Destin Wade, And I'm going to take some shots for this, probably. But I think not only Scott Woodward and Big Dog need to be involved in the game plan, but I think when you're going to run with a quarterback with the athletic ability of a Destin Wade, maybe you bring a little bit of Eddie Gran in. I know a lot of people don't like Eddie Gran, but the year he had Lynn Bowden, that offense was really good with a guy who was limited throwing the football. So maybe he brings in some of his concepts, and we almost run like a little bit of triple option with a little bit more downfield passing game. And I think maybe that's how Kentucky gets this done in this bowl game. I don't see Iowa scoring more than 13 points or 2 touchdowns. I just don't see it. Kentucky defense has been stout all year. They have a third-string quarterback. The third-string quarterback has to be worse than Spencer Petras, and Spencer Petras is one of the worst FBS quarterbacks there is. That's a starter. So I just don't see them scoring more than 2 touchdowns. I see Kentucky winning this football game, guys. Maybe I just got my blue-colored glasses on, but I see Kentucky doing enough in the trenches to move the ball. I think Destin Wade's feet help us win this football game, as well as Barryon Brown. Maybe Barryon Brown takes over and takes a kickback to the house. But that's my thoughts on the game. I'm really looking forward to Destin Wade, see what he is. But, yeah, go ahead and like, share, and comment down below. I appreciate you guys watching. And, yeah, have a good day, guys.